All right, guys. How do I introduce our next guest? There was a guy in chat earlier who requested the class that we're about to do. He literally asked for it today, and I had to bite my... Our next class is very dependent on not being alone. If you have crippling loneliness and you don't like spending time by yourself, this next class might be for you. It's not the most popular support class, but it is kind of a support class. I'm very excited to introduce our Paladin professional. We got CHAU. Yep. We got CHAU. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what up, bro? How's it going?
Good.
Dude, these guys are pumped for the Pally interview. I've had so many people asking for it over the last week.
Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited to showcase Paladin.
Let's start off like usual by getting you to just show off some cool stuff that Paladin can do.
So Paladin's a very basic class, so I don't have much for example, if you guys saw the Ho Young interview, I don't have anything like that, but Paladin's known for tanking stuff, so I'll just show you a preview of what early players can do on Paladin.
Okay.
Yes.
That hammer was cool.
There's a mob still.
There's a mob still. Oh, we missed one.
Well, that shows the farming, bro. I just
unlucky.
Alright, so usually on most classes, Vellum's tails that pop up would kill you, but on Paladin you can just
Okay.
Just sit here
and the fireball as well.
Yeah, the fireball would kill you, and it won't kill you on Paladin.
Okay.
So that's a very unique thing about Paladins, that they have permanent damage reduction. You can just tank anything. Most things in this game do percent HP, and then you just negate it.
Bro, that's not even percent HP. It's 0.
Yeah. These early game bosses just do flat amount. So you can just auto pot it up because there's no cooldown. So you just you make a Paladin mule and you do CRA. You can just tank it forever.
Ah, damn. Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like face tanking stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do in this game, but not on purpose.
Yep.
Okay. So that's the cool shit.
Yep.
Okay.
The one I wanted to show.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool, guys. We're just standing in whatever. It doesn't even matter. All right. So before we get started on Paladin itself, why don't you tell us about yourself a little bit? What got you into Maple? How long you've been playing? And any personal achievements or things that you're proud of? Just playing the game at all, but specifically maybe when it comes to bossing.
Okay, so I've been playing the game since it ever released in the early 2000s for the West.
Okay.
And I've been playing reg server on and off, but I eventually quit for to play other games like League. But in 2015, my friend told me that the Reboot server, which is not pay to win, was releasing, and that got me interested. And I've been playing pretty consistently ever since, until maybe Lost Ark release. I was a Lost Ark player.
Oh.
And at the time, Maple was on the down, very down, because there was nothing much to do in the game, and there was a bunch of scandals in Korea about the game. So many players from Maple hopped to Lost Ark, and I was one of them. So I didn't recently come back until 6th job release. So I stopped around 280 before I went to Lost Ark. And then when 6th job released, I came back since kind of burnt out from Lost Ark. Yeah. And then I've been playing pretty consistently ever since then. And so this year is the 10th year of Reboot basically, and my character is pretty old. If I show you the medal, I've made this character basically to start a reboot 2015, and
Holy, okay.
it's been 10 years soon. So
Damn. Okay. Damn. And in terms of like bosses, what are you doing on like a regular rotation?
I'm doing like all the hardest bosses currently, and I'm
Okay.
usually like the first paladin to clear, like early clear the bosses. If you can see like this name tag, this limbo name tag,
Yep.
you've probably seen like the Ho Young wear it, Shulk,
Yep.
or like Chapaz wear it. Yeah, I got that during the event for clearing early,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was with them. I was with them for the first hard calling clear as well.
Damn.
For my achievements.
I was gonna ask. I always forgot to ask, but I was gonna ask how they got that name tag because it's kind of sick.
Yeah, it was for like a month event where you had to kill hard limbo, and a majority of people I bossed with and the majority of people you interviewed is that I played with over time. Yeah.
Damn. Okay. We got the whole squad here. All right. Hell yeah. Well, let's get into Paladin then. So, the first thing we'll talk about is damage specifically, and maybe like the burst damage on Paladin.
So for that, I need a volunteer as well to show like.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you have,
I can move my character there if you want. I don't know if you're gonna want like someone to move around or whatever.
No. You can stand still. You can stand still.
Yeah.
At the dummy. Yeah. Once we set it up. So if you can come to channel 16 entrance with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I know how to get to the dojo. I think I got it. I've never been here before, not once.
Yeah, Paladin has a very unique mechanic in this game where you benefit off a person as well as giving them FD. Like it's a give and take relationship.
Oh, okay. All right, here I am.
Okay, invite. You've done dojo before, right? I think you can.
I did like a couple levels of it for like the Tanjiro quest or something like that.
I actually need someone else because it says here.
Oh, okay, I'm out. See you guys.
Okay. Can
I don't know.
I also need a non-paladin because I can't link to it. Yeah, another paladin.
Okay. Winner said he'll come. We're in channel, or I guess it's not we
16.
anymore because I can't go.
Yeah. Yeah, channel 16, Donya, and you can come.
Light.
Can you hear my sound effects right? Is everything?
I can. Yeah, I was just double checking to make sure it wasn't me because I'm
Okay.
But I can't hear it. It's you.
Oh, what's this?
Super Ping Bro. What up, Super Ping Bro?
Oh, I mean, I can invite multiple. Oh, actually, multiple people is better because I can show you the UI.
Okay, W. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, there's.
Oh,
okay,
we're getting a party in here. Let's go.
Okay. Realistic testing. All right. Wait, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Let me summon the dummy. Boss.
Damn, look at everybody. Look at the squad.
All right. Let's do these buffs real quick. Okay. So you wanted burst damage first?
Yeah. See the burst.
I'll just show.
Purified. Be purified.
Okay, he's ramping.
Tremble in the light. Blessed hammer. You can't dodge this. Life prevail. Justice be done. In their names. I judge you.
Dude.
No mercy.
Dude.
So you see this side, my link partner? He's doing like, he's mimicking my skill.
Oh, yeah, he's got the hammer. And when he's jumping around, I was wondering, yeah, because he's jumping around, so the skill is... Okay.
Yeah, so the position of the skill that comes out is based off his character. So like, once my link comes back up, this is like basically our class identity, Divine Echo. and it's basically all of our damage. Like a majority of our damage is within this burst buff,
Okay.
and it gives me a ton of FD, and it mimics my skill for a percent portion of the base. So, fifth job, it gives me 75 FD, and it mimics 40% of like my main attacking skill. And it gives the partner 15 FD as support. Like that's like the general thing about this skill. So if I press it, my previous partner was him, right? But I can switch it with this UI. It's based on party HP UI, this UI over here.
Okay.
So he's number 3, right? I'm currently linked to him. So if I go 2, I link. You see it goes over there.
Oh, yeah.
And then I switch back to him. It comes to him. And then every time you relink, you have to reapply the FD buff, which is where is this? It is Divine Blessing. So for me, it gives me 21 FD, but when to the partner, it's 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just like a general thing about this class to start with, and how it works.
And so it just mimics your one like main skill, right? It doesn't mimic
so
other
it
skills?
mimics this skill, my main attacking skill with no cooldown, and then it mimics my cooldown hammer skill. This skill, Heaven's Hammer. This skill right here.
What the?
Oh, I'll explain like that hammer drop later.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, basically mimics two of my skills, my main attack, and then this short hammer skill that's 6 seconds.
Okay. So your burst is are you 2 or 3 minute burst?
I am a 90-second and 3-minute class. Yes.
Okay.
And my main like burst skill that I have is a 4-second cooldown. It's called Grand Guardian or Grand Cross, whatever you want to prefer. And during this cooldown, I gain super stance like immunity. You can't get pushed back. And it gives me damage reduction. So this damage reduction was pretty unique to me, but like later on in the patch, like most people's keydowns also grant similar things where they're like status resist ailment, or they have the damage reduction as well. So if I use it real quick, this is what it looks like. This is the 4-second keydown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's on a 3-minute cooldown. And then our main burst buff is a 90-second cooldown.
Okay. And how long does your burst last?
So Divine Echo currently lasts 45 seconds.
I am with you.
So right here, 45. And when we convert to 2-minute, it will be changed to 30 seconds. But the FD will remain the same. It's just duration that changes.
Divine Echo, that's the one that like buffs your link as well?
Yeah, this is what gives the link. So I can like switch, like when you press it again, the UI pops up and you can switch between anyone in your party. And it has like a tether range. The tether range is pretty far. You won't break it usually in boss fights, but
okay.
Yeah. So like, you see that's the short cooldown hammer skill, Heaven's Hammer.
Yeah.
It mimics that, and then my main bossing skill, Blast.
No mercy.
Okay.
So like in party play, Paladin gets so much more damage versus solo.
Yeah.
Like actually a lot more, like over, like usually I would say like 10% more on average, but like on dummy it's like 14%.
Okay. So it is
like
still
very significant.
It's I mean it's significant, but like it's still playable
alone
for like stuff that you're like overgeared. You're not trying to like min clear.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So overall, like in terms of burst performance, how much damage, like on a tier list, where would you put yourself in terms of like how much damage you're doing?
I would rank our burst at A.
Okay, damn.
And in party play, depending on the boss, I would rank it a high A.
Okay.
So like there's two like rankings, like
yeah,
I would rank our like regular burst and Ori like on average an A, and then like high A for party. But people might disagree and think like if I'm by myself, I would do like so much less damage, but that's not the case over the past few years for this class.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good to know for sure, because I like obviously I've never talked to an actual Paladin player, so I was just
Right.
under the assumption that
Yeah,
this is
I
stupid,
would-
but I was under the assumption that the Twitch chat that told me the Paladin should be played as a group always was right. But surprise, surprise, Twitch chat's wrong.
I would tell people that just think of the link as just bonus damage and not like you're just losing out permanently. You
Yeah.
know? Just think of it like as an add-on.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's like a double-edged sword. Like basically we're balanced around like end game content, we're balanced around party play anyway, so that's what they're balancing for.
Yeah.
And not so much solo. So
Okay. Okay, so the damage is good. Let's talk about the off burst damage, like
Okay,
your DPM.
so-
So what are you doing during that?
So when I don't have the skill, so this skill is a 50% uptime. It's of course I said 45 seconds long, 90-second cooldown, right? So it's up 50% of the time. When it's not up, you're just basically using Blast and Heaven's Hammer like off cooldown. And we don't have a lot of damage when this is off. I'm gonna be real with you. Like when this final damage steroid is not on, it gives 90 FD in when your Hexa is max, by the way. So 90 FD not on, you're doing peanut damage. I'm gonna be real. Like yeah, turn down the sound a little bit for me, but yeah, so you see my lines right now? Like they're like 20 bill lines, right? Or 15, 14 or whatever. But when you press the skill, like look how higher my lines are. Like
Yeah.
that's a crazy difference.
It's like literally doubling your damage.
Yeah, it's actually very crazy. Like when I'm linked to someone and they're in the right proximity as well, like I'm doing so much more damage from him being next to it as well.
Yeah.
And then when it turns off, I do like peanut damage. Yeah. So if you consider like the 90 or like the mini burst like as part of the off burst, then it's fine. But if you don't consider that as the off burst, then it's pretty terrible. Like the
Yeah.
downtime, yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty terrible.
I judge you.
Okay, so like the 50% downtime is bad.
It's pretty bad. Like you're not doing that much damage.
Yeah. But it's only 50%, so
Yes.
it could be
And
worse.
the thing I want to mention is that once we get converted to like 2-minute, it's still 50%, but like we can use cooldown hat for more uptime on that skill as well. But there's like other benefits for this having cooldown hat. Like if you saw earlier, I mentioned like this hammer that drops. There's a set cooldown and it's affected by cooldown hat. So yeah, we want more of these within Divine Echo later on. So having cooldown hat, we can have two sets of hammer drops within the buff.
Oh, okay.
So like this is an option for Paladin. If you decide to main the class, or like play further, you can use cooldown hat. It's not like mandatory, but it's very nice to have for like endgame.
Okay. Okay, so where would you rank the off burst then?
The offers, I would give it. Are we considering the mini or not? If we don't consider the mini, then it's pretty bad. Then I would rate it like a C.
Okay.
But if we do consider the mini burst, the 90, then it's like a B.
Yeah, I think we can consider the mini, because like it's a 3-minute class, right? So that's like a long that's a long time in between. So I think it's fair to consider the mini.
Yeah, I would rank it like a high B then.
Okay.
Because the skill itself is very strong. It's like one of the best minis in the game. It's just that it's on a class that has like not that crazy of a ratio for damage percents. So
Yeah.
But it's a very good mini.
Okay. And you said it increases your link by 15 FD?
So it gives the person 15 FD.
Yeah.
When I buff them, yes.
Okay.
And it gives me 90 when I press it.
Yeah. And that's for 45 seconds as well for them.
Correct. That is
Okay.
45 seconds for them as well.
I mean that's pretty damn good.
Like if you see my damage range right now, if I right click it, look how low this goes. Like I just dropped like 180 mil range. Like
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Is it affected by buff duration?
No, it is not. It is not. I wish though. Holy crap.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be very broken if it was affected by buff duration.
Yeah, that could be like 100% uptime. Okay. W. We'll take it. Let's move on. Let's talk about the class's mobility. So, what do you have in your kit for moving around?
Explorer Warriors, if you ever played one, they have
yeah.
a grounded up jump.
Uh-huh.
So you only can use it on the ground, which not a lot of people like, but you can also flash them after it, you know. But we have a skill called let's see, where is it? This leap attack skill. Like you can use it in the air to go down faster, or you can use your arrow keys to move left to right with it.
Oh, okay.
And there's like special things you can do with it in bosses. Like for example, you've played Saren before, right? I've seen you guys prog Saren. So that yellow banana she shoots out, you can like hop over it and then like down smash.
Oh, okay,
over.
okay.
Yeah. And like for example, Vihila, when she does like the blue attack and knocks you back, you can basically go back to her with the skill. So like that's like very cool things you can do with it. And we have just standard rush. Our rush is shorter than Heroes. Heroes is the longer one, and Paladin's like a very medium short range dash.
Okay.
Which I actually prefer more for depending on the boss. Yeah. I would give mobility not that high of a rating, but if you know what you can do with it, then it like bumps up a little bit.
Yeah.
Most people would give like the mobility like a D, but like I would give it like a high C. You know, it's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know.
Yeah, honestly,
you're
I don't think it looks. I don't think it looks that bad. I was expecting like the up jump and flash jump, and like that was it.
Yeah, you have like some sort of like momentum stuff, like so you can like blink in the air and then like go down real fast, or like you can do that to the left and right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's fine. I kind of like how it looks, knowing that it's gonna like also tank a lot of stuff that you can't get out of.
Right. Yeah. You're also very tanky when you're doing all this. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about the class's survivability. So you showed it off at the beginning, but like. Let's hear the specifics.
So Paladin has their own heal, similar to like Bishop, but there's a penalty for you spamming this heal, if you can see it here.
Okay.
Like it heals me for 50% the first time, but like every subsequent use within the cooldown of like the internal cooldown, I get less healing, like 10% less each time. So you want to like space it out essentially, and not like completely spam it, because at the lowest tier it only heals 10% instead of like 50. So we have our own heal, and then we have this thing called Divine Shield that gives us stacks and also damage when we get hit by something. So I'm gonna get tagged by this dummy, and you can see this blue indicator on top of me. When I have this on, it gives me 10 stacks of tanking 25% HP damage per stack.
Okay.
And that's pretty valuable if tanking bigger hits, you know.
So for 10 hits, you have 25% reduction?
Yes, correct. For 10 hits, we have 25% reduction. And then we have this thing called Greater Vessel of Light. So you see these hammers around me?
Yeah.
Each hammer is 2% DR damage reduction.
Okay.
So we're permanently on 10%.
Okay.
So if you add that on top of this, like we can tank like literally a lot of things in this game, and it won't matter. And then you have like common skills, Blitz Shield, like to give you over the HP value, right? But the biggest part about Paladin is that we have a hyper skill that is called Sacro. This thing right here, this skill, is like very good for it, because it gives you iframes for up to 30 seconds, and we can share this with our partner. So if I like, oh wait, why did I link it? Oh, I guess I have to show the other person's effect. Let me see other characters. Why doesn't it show? You should show. Okay, I can do it again later. But there
I
it
saw
is.
it flash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had to have it turned on. Okay. All right. So I can share the iframe, and you can cancel it early to get a refund back to it. So it's similar to like Ho Young's iframe, where if you just like use it for a shorter duration, you can have it again for the next burst. So what we do as a 3-minute class is that we give 15 seconds of it, and then we turn it off for the next rotation.
Okay.
But you can hold it up to
okay.
30 seconds.
So you have it for every 3 minutes.
Yes, we have it for every 3 minutes if we use it for 15 seconds per rotation. Yes.
Holy cow. Okay.
And when we get converted to 2 minute, we're going to use 10 seconds of it to make it so it's up every 2 minutes.
What's the shortest that you could get the cooldown? Like if you just turned it on, turned it off?
Less than a minute, basically, with cooldown hat. So once it comes back up, I can show you, like when I just tap it and let go.
Yeah.
Then I'll show that in a second.
It's like a double input, right? You press it once and then you press it again to cancel it.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
And then on top of that, you have Jenny. So like every burst, you're basically safe for like 25 seconds minimum. So 10 plus 15. Yeah.
Okay.
So Paladin's survivability, very good. It's like if Mihao was SS tier, I would be at like high S, because Mihao is more like of an active like tanking playstyle. Like you're using royal guard to be like high framed.
Yeah.
But Paladin is more of a passive one, with all their damage reductions like on, that you don't need to actively use. Like they're just on if you get hit and have your stacks up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're putting this as an S tier.
Yes.
Very good. Insane survivability. Yeah, that's crazy. What was it that was allowing you to tank the Vellum stuff? Just like just those passives?
This hammer stacks I had around me, I charged up for like, so it lasts with enough buff. It's affected by buff duration, how long these stacks last.
Okay.
But it's refreshed by using normal attacks. So you see like it's a minute over here. If I just press it again, it just refreshes.
Okay. So you basically have 100% uptime on it.
Yes, it is 100% uptime. These stacks right here, and this is 10%. The Divine Shield, if I get hit, the duration for it is for 90 seconds. But like if you consume 10 of the stacks fast, then it won't activate until 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
That's still, I mean, yeah, that's still crazy.
And it's pretty good. Okay, my echo is up, so I link, and then if I just tap it once, it's 50 seconds like that.
Okay.
I still don't understand why it doesn't show the other person, but
what happens to you when you link to someone and then they leave the party? Does it just like automatically move to whoever was in their position? Or whoever is now.
Whoever's left. If they leave, they'll lose the link, and they'll. Yeah. If I'm in the same map as them, I'll go to the next person.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why it's not sure. Usually, I don't have the other person's effect on to see it. Okay, let me try on the other person when my echo comes back up for the stack room. But yeah, the survivability on this class is very good, and it's like pretty good for like older players, like me, that passively tank stuff.
Yep.
And don't care about anything.
My specialty.
Pretty good. And like for beginner players that don't want to worry about too many mechanics
for sure,
early
100%.
game. Yeah, it's very beginner friendly. Yeah, let me link to. There you go.
Okay,
See?
okay, yeah.
So they're also protected, and then I would turn this off if this guy was let's say if he was a 3-minute class, I would turn it off at 15, and it'll refund until the next rotation. Yeah.
Okay. So are you usually looking for 3-minute classes then to run with, just because it like?
Yeah. So Paladin is like similar to Shade, where you want to play with
Yeah.
Your support is basically best used in the same cooldowns. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. W. Let's move on. Let's talk about the next part. Let's talk about your rotation again. I actually have a question about
Okay.
playing with 3 minutes versus playing with 2 minutes. So like how would you adjust your play style if you were in a group with like 2-minute classes?
So I would usually play off my own cooldown, and we meet up at 6 minutes for the
Okay.
origin.
Okay.
So there's a thing, since Echo lasts so long, usually 2 minutes can catch like the tail end of it under if their burst buff lasts enough. It depends on the 2 minute, but usually like Bowmaster, for example, like they would probably catch the tail end of my Echo when they start their 2 minute if it's on time. So that's how I would do it. I would play on my own cooldowns, and for the bind, if the 2 minute doesn't need the bind, then you can use the bind for yourself on the 3. And then you would meet up at 6 when, to align with everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're still getting like 15 seconds of your 45-second buff.
Right.
For like, you know, I guess depending on the class as well, like that might be more than enough. That might be all they need.
Right.
Okay.
But this won't be an issue in a few months when everyone is 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's like very big for Paladin, because Paladin can just play with anyone in the game
Yeah.
and don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. Okay, so walk us through your regular rotation. What order of skills? I guess like show off your like origin burst, and like
Okay.
just walk us through like whatever it is that you're doing. And then I guess if like any of your skills are doing something other than just straight damage, like if there's procs on stuff or whatever. And then yeah. I guess that's probably the most
for
important thing.
sequence, this is my sequence for the 3 minute burst. So I just weapon aura, combat aura. This is for the party. It refreshes for the party if I'm close to them.
Okay.
Like I have it on my pet auto buff, but like to have it on sequence is good for the party to refresh. But yeah.
Okay.
Epic Venture, Goddess, and then of course I talked about Divine Echo or FD steroid buff. And the reason why this FD buff, Divine Blessing, is after is for the party, like for the person I'm buffing. So that's why it's like right after. It's
Okay.
not for me, it's for the party member. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Ozring and then AB. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna debuff, stack up first to 5 stacks. Debuff. This Noble Demand is my ID debuff, and then let's start bursting.
Do those hammer stacks, those 5 stacks, give you anything offensively as well, or is it just the damage reduction?
Yeah, it's my 1 minute skill. Hammer. It's one of my 5th jobs, Hammer of the Righteous.
Okay.
And when I turn it on, so I press this skill. It can't be sequenced. I have to press this skill first, and then start the sequence, and then start bursting. So you see it. It does
Oh, the
damage
hammers
like that.
get big and do damage.
Yeah. So
okay.
if you know Buck, it's similar to Buck. This vortex around them.
Yeah.
It's passive. Yeah. So and then I press sequence, throw my hammer skills, and then origin. Use my big key down. Heaven's Hammer, and then just hold down blast basically.
And you start hammering.
Yeah, you have like 5 different hammer skills to use. So if you like this class aesthetic and like the theme of Paladin, then yeah. And then once this skill comes to 3 stacks, this called Mighty Milner, I throw 3 of these at the end of my burst buff.
Okay.
So once it's 3, throw 3 of them. You can see there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
And then just
it threw all 3 at once?
Yeah, so to use all 3 at once currently, we have to use attack skill and this, but later on they make it a command lock where you just right click it and then pressing it once would throw all 3 at once. You can use 1 at a time as well.
Yeah.
I think I can show you.
Go, Mjolnir!
Yeah,
Okay. Mjolnir?
And yeah, it's called a Mighty Milner, and you can throw 1, 2, or like even 3, up to 3.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah, it's a 12-second cooldown.
Okay.
And basically, what I'm doing, constantly looking out for, I mentioned, is this thing, this hammer that comes out of the sky, and it has a 30-second cooldown, but it's affected by cooldown hat.
Oh, okay.
It's our sixth job. This comes from this mastery. It's called Falling Justice, and it's a big hammer that falls from the sky. And then our recent M4 has additional proc with it, like the orbs that come with it, and they're like basically a combo. They come together. So first the hammer drops, you see, and then the orbs come.
Yeah.
The orbs are the M4, and the big hammer is the M2.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So like I'm basically watching for that in my rotation within my Divine Echo buff, so it gets like the most amount of damage possible.
Yeah. Damn, the class is actually kind of sick. It's a little more in depth than I thought it was.
It gets more involved when you unlock your sixth job.
Okay.
It's very simple pre-sixth job. Like all you're doing is blasting. You don't even use Heaven's Hammer because it's a damage loss before sixth job. All you do is just press this.
Oh,
like that's all you do. And then like the long cooldowns eventually. Like you don't do much pre-sixth job. Yeah.
Is that skill actually called like blast or something?
Oh yeah, it is. It is called blast. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Right. It is indeed called blast. That's literally the name of the skill.
It's called blast. Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you were just like calling it blasting or like.
No. Yeah, that's been the term for this skill for many years now.
So anyway, I started. Okay, so if you had to rank the like gameplay and the rotation and I guess just like the style of the class in terms of how much fun and how engaged it keeps you in a fight, where would you rank this? Like your personal biased opinion.
Okay, my opinion is that before we got like those hammer skills that drop, like the one from the sky and like Heaven's Hammer Hexa, this class was like not that crazy on like for fun, but once we got that, it became very involved and more fun to me.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, like having cooldown hat changes that play style where you have to like sweat to make sure you land two of these within one buff.
Yeah.
And that's more fun to me. Like you just basically get more hammers and stuff. I would rate it as like A, I guess, for me.
Yeah, okay.
Like it's pretty involved if you play cooldown hat.
Yeah.
Because you just spam your skills and your skills are coming up more often, right? So
it looks fun. Like I'm not gonna lie, it straight up it looks really fun.
Versus like beforehand, we were just pressing blast, that was all there is to it.
Yeah.
And nothing was like interacting with the boss, but now you have many things interacting with the boss. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the difficulty of the class. So what do you think are some of the most difficult things to learn when trying to figure out how to play this class? Maybe not optimally, but like play it right, play it not wrong. And then go for that first.
So I would rate the class for difficulty for like the average player. I would rate it like, so if S is like the hardest, right?
Yep.
Then I would rate it at like a high C.
Okay.
Yeah. It is very simple class, but like there's some things you can manage or want to manage within this FD steroid buff. And what most people want to take note is that you want to throw 3 of these Mighty Milliners at the start of your echo, and then at the end of your echo, make sure you throw 3 again.
Yeah.
So, and then have Heaven's Hammer off cooldown as well. Like since we have M3 now, and it boosts our blast and our I forgot to explain. So you see these stacks on the boss. So every time it goes to 5, there's an explosion. Like not the big hammer explosion, but like just a regular explosion. And that skill is called what's it called?
Oh, it has the cross show up.
Yeah, Divine Judgment.
Okay.
So the reason why we spam Heaven's Hammer is that it gives us 4 stacks right off the rip. Like here.
Oh, okay.
Like you see, it gives us 4. And
Yeah.
then when you blast one time, it blows up like the explosion. The explosion does a lot of damage as well.
Okay.
And our M3 boosts that explosion by 410% when maxed.
Okay.
And it's currently at let's see, 710.
Okay.
Like every 5 stacks, it could cause an explosion.
Okay.
So that's another thing I forgot to mention. Yeah, about like basically we're like a stacking class when we hit the boss.
Yeah.
And our main damage from our BA comes from blast and that explosion at 5 stacks.
Does that mean you kind of want to wait, can you overcap the stacks, or if you use
So let's say, yeah, I was gonna mention that. If you, let's say I go to 3 here, right?
Yeah.
And then I hit, it will go over and go to 2.
Oh,
since it
okay.
gives 4. Yeah.
So you don't
Yeah.
have to use it like when you have 0 or when you have 1.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's chill then. That's sick. Okay, let's talk about the support again. And I guess
Okay.
if there's more support, then get into
Yes.
it.
I didn't get into our ID debuff.
Okay.
So Noble Demand is an 80-second duration, 50% IED debuff that you can put on the boss.
Okay.
Tremble in the light.
Like this icon over here, this armor shredding icon.
Uh-huh.
And that's our IED debuff. That's what we can give to the party. And then we have combat orders that gives all skills +2. So for classes that have like big passive for FD, this helps them a lot. So Ho Young, Laura,
Uh-huh.
or like Lin, for example, if they don't run +1 passes on their IA, they can like have us and run attack speed, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It's like stuff like that gives certain classes a lot of FD because it gives them more levels in their passives.
Yeah.
And then the other support I mentioned earlier was that we give 15% FD from this skill to our partner. So like after we link up, we press it, and it gives them the buff for 15 FD for 45 seconds.
Okay.
And then of course I talked about Sacro, like the iframe, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I think that's most of the support that Paladin gives to the one person. This is for one person, by the way. This is not for the whole party. But the nice thing about it is that when you rotate origins, you can just like do the next person in line when it's their turn.
Yep.
And then you give them the good stuff for that duration on their biggest damage rotation.
It's kind of sick.
Yeah,
It's kinda sick.
I'm a big support player in this game. So like most of my mules and like my characters are all supports. Yeah.
Do you find yourself when you're doing like 3-player bosses, do you find yourself trying to link yourself with the person who is squishier, who's more likely to die, or are you just linking yourself with the person who does the most damage?
So usually when I'm partying with people currently, they know their limits and stuff. But if I'm partying with someone new, I would definitely use it on the squishier class. Yeah. So a big one that people mention a lot in the Paladin Discord are Night Lords. they have a tendency to die out with their ready to die skill. So giving them Sacro would be very beneficial to them for 15 seconds during their burst.
Okay.
And they are also a 3-minute class, so they match very well with Paladin.
Okay. I haven't talked to a Night Lord yet, so I don't know what that means, but I like the Night Lord stray just getting thrown in
Yeah, I think that is the most mentioned class that would die out. Yeah.
Okay, noted. I'm gonna try to get one of my friends to either play Paladin or Night Lord, and then I'm gonna do the opposite, and then we'll see how we sync up. That's funny. Okay, so if you had to give the class a rating overall for like its support benefits and party play, what would you rank it?
So if we're excluding the non-KMS class Lin, I would give the party play in 6-man content and A, and then like 3-man content and S.
Okay.
Because you're like in a smaller pool, you're only buffing 2 people, right?
Yeah.
And not have to worry about 6 people.
Okay. Here,
Like it's more beneficial in 3-man content.
We'll go like that. And then, yeah, that's another one that
Yes.
we can put a little asterisk with a note beside.
Yeah, it's at least an A. It gives a lot compared to what classes give nowadays because
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
supports in this game were nerfed heavily, and like in my opinion, Paladin got off like they didn't get nerfed as much.
You're just sneaking past
Yeah.
the nerfs. Okay. All right, let's move on and let's talk about your Hexa. So like you kind of went over some of the stuff of your masteries, but
Right.
If you just want to, like, for anyone specifically who maybe skips to this section so they can see, if you want to just talk about like what your masteries do, and then I guess how important you think it is to actually play this class as a 6th job versus, you know, maybe trying it out as 5th.
So I think before you unlock Hexa, like the gameplay is very, very, very simple. You would just press blast and not care about anything.
Okay.
Right? But once you unlock M3, which is Heaven's Hammer, it becomes part of your rotation that you have to press when it's off cooldown. So like you would press that every like 6 seconds or like 8 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's something to add into your rotation once you unlock it. And then these 2 skills, Falling Justice and Rising Justice, like that. So Falling Justice is the big hammer that drops, and Rising Justice is the orbs that come out, right?
Okay.
When you unlock them, you have to like pay attention to the skill. But previously, you didn't have these skills, right? They are new skills added on basically, and it changes how you would play around your burst buff. So the first unlocks are very gameplay changing, in my opinion, from 5th job. And damage wise, you gain a decent amount of it at the start. Paladin's Hexa scales very well into the late game because for this Divine Echo boost gives so much FD later. It gives up to 15% more. So you go from 75 to 90. So it scales very well if you decide to push it further. But the first unlocks are pretty massive as well. Like unlocking M3 and M4 is 10 FD already.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, because not only does the Heaven's Hammer boost your blast, but it boosts like the mark damage I mentioned earlier at 5 stacks. And then M4 is just a new skill, right? The orbs just come out of M2. And then M2 is, of course, just a hammer drop. And then there's blast. So blast and mark damage are like almost 50% of your BA.
Okay.
Yeah. So first unlocks, very nice. If you want to play it further, it scales very well into the end game. And a decent gameplay change. So
okay. And the origin only just does damage, right? Is there anything else attached to it?
Yeah, it's just mainly damage, yeah.
Okay.
It gives you, so at the start it does damage and then gives you like a 30-second window where these light things come from the sky and attacks the boss when you attack it in a certain interval.
Okay.
0.5-second interval.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just mainly damage.
Okay.
It's not like a burst origin, it's a lingering origin. If you seen like other, like Nightwalker, for example, we're basically the same as Nightwalker.
Yeah, okay.
Press it and then 30-second buff after, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so overall, what would you rank the Hexa Importance then?
For like a new player like coming into like fresh 260, like so S would be like very important, right?
Yeah.
I would give it like maybe like a high B.
Yeah.
You wanna unlock basically all your masteries, and
Yeah.
then like maybe a point or two in your burst skill, the screen cross key down skill. The skill is only like 10% of your BA, but it's very condensed and it's very quick, and it's like a decent amount of damage, right?
Yeah, okay.
That you still like unlocking is pretty good, just level 1, but like the masteries are the more important things to unlock.
Okay.
And then if you want to scale heavily, you would level the Divine Echo, which is like your bread and butter, you know, all your FD.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one to level up if you were to heavily invest into Hexa.
Yeah, yeah. If it's a character you like really cared about and you're gonna keep pushing.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I stand for grace.
Okay, not bad. All right, let's talk about Paladin's farming.
Oh, okay. So I would not recommend this class pre 5th job. Like, just hyperburn this class. Like, I'm gonna go out and show you what the farming looks like pre 5th job. It's terrible. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off my skill so it doesn't. So let me go to a map. That's my. Get my Janus is off. Okay. So place down a fountain over here. And so this is yeah, that's pre 5th divine charges is my mobbing skill. Look how tiny this is. Like, that's really it. Like, that's all you're doing. And you have Heaven's Hammer eventually. But like lower players don't have cooldown hats for Heaven's Hammer to be up every wave. So I was gonna mention that later, that if you invest into cooldown hat for training, you can spam this every wave, and you need like at least like a -3 to match every wave with Mercedes Link and stuff like that. But like all you have early game is just like Divine Charge and like the occasional Heaven's Hammer, and it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, like it's a tiny hitbox.
Okay. What about when someone gets to like 6th job and just unlocks masteries and maybe Janus 1?
Yes. Yeah. So once that happens, I can show you once I put back my skill. Proc this first so that gets out of the way. So this is Hexa Divine Charge. It becomes much bigger, and then like there's a big proc later every 6 seconds, I think. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, every 6 seconds there's a big giant proc like that. And that can act like your fake Heaven's Hammer if you don't have cooldown hat. So you would place one ball here, found there, and then use your Divine Charge to the left. And if you have cooldown hat, then you would spam Heaven's Hammer. The skill. Like every wave that comes up, you can spam it. Like if you decide to invest into cooldown hat. If not, then you can just use like the default mobbing skill, the enhanced version, and this mob fine.
Okay. So it's okay. So you can stomach it after you get like masteries unlocked and
Yeah, that's why I emphasize like these masteries are very important for us. Not only bossing but farming, yeah.
Okay. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've seen.
Which class or what have you seen that's worse than this? I don't know.
From what I heard, Arc was pretty terrible. Arc was just run around and slam all your butt. Like, it was super active.
Oh, Arc. Okay. I understand that one. I remember now.
Yeah,
okay.
Arc seemed pretty terrible. It sounded like there were a couple classes that that you like actually just have to run. There was another one. I don't remember which one it was. Someone was showing me like a very, very active like L or like box rotation around a map, and I was like, really? That's how we're farming? We're just jumping in circles? Like, that's how I farmed on my Tanjiro.
You can definitely do that with Dusk on this class too, but like
What is going on
what
this
is
map?
going here?
What
Okay,
is going on
okay,
here?
let me turn that down real quick.
Yo,
But,
Cannon Master though, W.
yeah, basically later on it's like this popular map. Yeah, people just farm on like most popular maps with like one ball and what's it called, fountain, and they can do fine with their one mobbing skill to the side. You know,
Yeah.
that's like most maps. And then when you get to like 3 balls, you can do like every map, right?
Yeah.
So like people have shown you like Talhar farming,
Yeah.
where you just put down 3 balls, and then just spam Heaven's Hammer in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take someone a long time to get to this point though.
Yeah, it takes a lot of investment, but the 1 ball maps are like fine to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And then unlocking M2, which is the Divine Charge mobbing skill, where every 6 seconds it's an enhanced version which hits a majority of the mobs on your side. Like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
It's like lazy enough because you can just stand in one spot. You do have to like press a button every wave, but
Right.
it's not so bad that you have to like actually do a rotation and constantly spam like one skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, it's not bad. So what would you rank it then as a farmer?
Early 260s, like maybe like a B, I guess.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's not the worst, but could be better.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's fine. Okay, last thing. I think I might have some like extra questions at the end here, but for now,
Yeah, for sure.
the last official question is going to be about the animations of the class. So if you could just like go through all of your little animations again, and something that people have been asking for lately is if you could show off the difference between your 5th job and 6th job, like the mastery differences.
Okay. Go by myself here. Doesn't matter what I do, just summon this thing. Oh wait, let me. Okay. So animations. You want to see pre-6th job first?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So taking off that. So let me turn on my animations. Yep. So this is pre-5th job or pre-6th job blast.
Okay.
No mercy.
Pre-6th job Heaven's Hammer. It's slower and less fluid than 6th job Heaven's Hammer.
Okay.
And this is pre-6th job Divine Charge, which is our mobbing skill. Very tiny, like I've shown before in the mobbing section.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, when 6th job came, they really upgraded their animations in my opinion. I really loved like all the hammer aesthetics that came with 5th. Oh yeah, so the Hammers of the Righteous passive. This is 5th job. Our key down. And then what else is there? There's the Mighty Milner charges you throw. That's one of our 5th jobs.
Yeah, and they bounce around too.
Yep. It's pretty cool. I love the aesthetic.
Yeah, that is sick.
And then of course the hammer drop that every 30 seconds, or like for me it's 23. Yeah.
Yep.
And the orbs come out. Yep. So once all that comes into play, like it's a lot going on. I usually don't have my transparency like this this high up because basically I can't see anything. And then of course the origin, like look how blinding this is at the start.
It's kind of wicked though.
Yeah, it is. And then look at the battlefield basically. And then every time you attack, look at these lights that come out of the sky and hit the mob.
It's kind of sick.
You know? And then, oh yeah, 6-job blast. Here it is. Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, that looks really cool too.
It's just a bigger version and it has like a cool mark next to it.
Tremble in the light.
Oh, I really like the voice lines too for Paladin.
I was gonna say that at
Like-
the beginning. Yeah.
Like that's why I turned it up. Like I really do enjoy the voice lines. you know?
Yeah.
I will guide you.
Like yeah, when you press the buff, it says "I will guide you." It's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
He doesn't sound like a weenie. Like he actually sounds. He sounds like a knight. You know.
Right. And then for again for people that enjoy the fantasy of like Paladin and other games, it's pretty cool in Maplestory as well. So
Yeah. This is really sick. This is really sick. I think you might have sold me.
oh yeah, small thing. We have a class bind. So Smite Shield, it's a class bind in our hyper.
Witness their wrath.
Ooh.
It's just the shield, yeah. And you can use it in the air now, like this the Smite Shield, the bind. You can use it in the air now. So for example, Damien, when he goes up in the air, you
Yeah.
can just up jump and use it now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big
So,
hitbox.
It has like a moderate hitbox, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty
But
decent.
like previously, you couldn't even use it in the air. So like if Damien went up in the air and you didn't have your Urda Nova bind, you couldn't. You had to wait for him to come down before you use your class bind.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, so what would you rank the animations? Like your biased opinion.
I would say high A. Yeah.
Yeah. They look good.
Ever since like the Explorer revamp, like Paladin's animations have blown up.
Yeah. They look. I don't know what they used to look like, but I think they look really good.
Yeah.
I think they look really good. Do you have to use a hammer on this class, or can you use a sword?
Oh yeah. People do ask the benefits of using a hammer, and we have one. And the difference, like Hero, is you get bonus stats, but it's not as
okay.
big as Hero. Hammer gives you 10 more IAD
Okay.
than
Okay.
using a sword. You can use swords on Paladins.
Yeah. So like right
But
now
you-
I have a sword. I wouldn't need to go find a hammer, but I would want to get one
Yeah.
eventually.
If you want like technically the best in slot, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the free arcane sword that they gave with like the event.
Oh, okay.
But
That's fine. Like
Otherwise
yeah,
I would have to
for-
like downgrade to an abso right now because I'm pretty weak.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, I might just be keeping that sword for a little while if we're swapping until I, maybe get a arcane weapon box drop eventually. Okay. Well,
I can do like a showcase of a boss if you want.
yeah,
as well.
sure. I do. I'll look at a boss, but I have two questions that people have been asking in a lot of these interviews, just that I want to clear up at the end. So the
Okay.
first one is about your inner abilities. What inner ability do
Okay.
you run?
So best in slot for two-handed is attack speed,
Okay.
boss damage, and abnormal damage. This is the best in slot. People have asked me since we've gone M3, which is Heaven's Hammer, since we spam it off cooldown, and you can cooldown skip it. Do we run cooldown skip on IA? And the answer is no, because you're trading off 8% that's permanent damage that affects like all your other skills for a chance at skipping Heaven's Hammer.
Okay.
And so this is the best in slot for bossing.
Okay. And then my next question would be, how is Paladin going to change with the 2-minute patch?
Okay, so I mentioned before, so we have this skill called Falling Justice, this 30-second cooldown skill that drops from the sky, right? In the 2-minute patch, Echo is only 30-second duration, right? Instead of 45. So the reason why I have this cooldown hat is to fit 2 of these hammers into one duration of Echo.
Yes. Okay.
And so, and then another reason is your AB interview. The guy mentioned like the desync for Origin,
Yep.
right? So when we burst, we usually want to cast Origin first and then our key down. So our key down is usually desynced, right? But if you wear a cooldown hat, that like solves that problem. But Paladin can also use the key down first into Origin, like a reverse basically currently. But after 2-minute patch, that's not really the case anymore. You want to Origin first always, post 2-minute.
Okay.
And then for party play, I mentioned earlier, we basically can play with everyone post 2-minute, which is very nice. Like no more 3-minute, 2-minute stuff.
Yeah.
Which is very beneficial for making parties. So we don't gain that much damage in the 2-minute patch. Like we're net neutral. They didn't give us like any crazy damage buffs, but it did fix like this skill right here. So you see that it's a 60-second cooldown, right?
Mm-hmm.
But currently our big buffs is 90, right? So we usually have to wait before casting the spinny hammer skill to align with every 90 instead of using it off cooldown, right?
Yeah, okay.
If you want to use it with your Oz ring, like this skill right here, I would use it every 90 instead of 60, which is pretty unfortunate right now.
Yeah.
But post 2-minute change, I would use it off cooldown.
Okay.
So those are like the major changes with 2-minute.
Okay.
Stand for grace. I
All right,
stand
well,
for grace.
let's go see a boss.
Okay, let's go do a boss.
Do you want to grab someone to duo a boss with, or do you want to just
Oh,
go?
no. Oh, it's fine. I don't need the duo usually for
Okay,
that.
okay.
I just wanted the link at the start to showcase like
Yeah,
the capabilities you can do with Paladin. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Can we see the gear before you go in?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Totems, these are not available anymore, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of things in this game.
The perks of playing the game for 10 years?
Yeah. Yeah. Roar 5, book.
Do you ring swap at all, or
Yes, so
Yeah.
I use weapon jump as my
on your
Weapon jump 5,
off
yeah.
burst on your 90-second? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 90-second, yeah. The weapon, belt. This character is 9 set.
Damn. I'm 1 set.
Oh, you'll get there. You'll get there. Oh yeah, this can't be. You can't get this badge anymore.
Yeah,
Legacy.
okay.
So if I didn't have this badge,
Damn, dude,
I would
read the
go for-
room. Like, people are so pissed about the badge not being potable with the new event.
I'm sorry, you wanted to see the gear, you know. And then black art, yeah, okay.
Okay.
These are my fans. These boogies. Has anyone talked to you about these boogie familiars?
No.
So these boogie familiars back then, they would drop as epic.
Oh.
Like just straight up. Like you would go to the map that has these guys and you would farm them epic. And yeah, I did that back then and have these, yeah.
Okay.
But this guy, you know, I found this guy in the recent.
Damn, look at that hybrid. Holy. So wait, you have 40, 40, 35?
Yeah, but this 35 has 6% damage in top. So basically, essentially, it's 121, you know. And then. Okay.
Okay. Wait, what's the CP at before you go in? With Famzo.
I think I have. Let me switch everything correctly. There we go. Oh, one more legacy thing that I do in harder bosses. My pet switch. So these are called adventure pets.
Uh-huh.
And they give an attack buff. And these came out when Pathfinder came out.
Wait,
And
how
you cannot
much?
get them in 15 attack.
Each?
No, it's total. It's a set effect.
Okay, still though, that's...
Yeah, it's still a decent amount. Yeah, like right here. These.
Okay, so we're just cheating a little bit. Okay, all good.
Yeah, I'm a cheater. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, all good.
All good. Okay. All right, let's go in. I'll just keep the transparency the same, whatever.
Oh, are we on full transparency for this?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we
yep.
are.
Yeah, let's get it.
Okay. Get my popcorn.
All right, ID debuff, spider, Saren, hammer, sequence, origin, Jenny. I couldn't press it in time because I used push to talk. My bad.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
And I didn't bind in time. All good. Whatever.
It's fine. We're blasting.
I judge you. I judge you.
Turn off Sakura at 15.
No mercy. I judge you. I stand for grace. I judge you. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy.
And
your
shields up.
and your
Ring
90
swap.
is good good burst, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. And then it's even better when you have the partner. But like all things considered, like when it's off, yeah, you do peanut damage.
Yeah.
The hammer falls. Pain flows.
Damn, you flew up there.
Blast, blast, blast FTW.
Pay for your promise.
Damn, imagine if there was a second character just like whipping this hammer out right beside him the entire time
Yeah,
too.
so most people suggest that next one make it so I can link to my Android, which is like honestly a good idea to be honest. And like, but they haven't really done that, you know. They just couldn't completely ignore us. It's all good.
No, you have to make friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like it. Personally, I decided to pick up this game because I wanted to play with people. So like
Right.
playing a character that actually just straight up gains bonuses for being in a group with
Stand for
other
grace.
players is I like that.
I judge you.
I don't want to solo my bosses.
All right, so the regular 3-minute is up.
No more chaos. I will guide you.
The key down.
Oh, you like pulled out the cross? You like stood on a cross?
Yep, that's the big 3-minute, yeah. And then you just Sakura.
I judge you.
Like the guy over across my character right now, that's the iframe, yeah. And turn it off at 15, you know. Basically, that's all the gameplay to Paladin, yeah.
Yeah.
It's simple, and then it gets a little bit more involved in Six Job, and yeah. I highly recommend it for a lot of beginner players. Like,
Do you
You're
ever
very
find
tanky.
yourself well, I guess you play with good players, right? But
right.
I was going to say, do you ever find yourself yelling at your teammates to stop running away from the boss when you're bursting?
Oh yes. In the past, I've played with certain classes that love to like dash out of my range of echo, and it pissed me off really. I would hate that. It would make me very mad.
Damn, dude. This class is way cooler than I thought. I'm so glad you came on to show this off, because this actually like straight up I like had given up on even caring like a little bit about my now hero but like old Tanjiro character. But this actually makes me like maybe want to like build it and play it and have fun, because this looks sick.
Yeah, Paladin over the years have gotten a lot of stuff that's pretty good, like damage, animations. Like ever since they're remastered, they've been on the up. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the 6th job makes it even more fun and makes it look better. And
Yep.
you said like
Very-
one of the skills has like a faster animation when you unlock the mastery as well.
Yes, this Heaven Hammer skill. It's just more fluid when you unlock it. Like
Yeah.
you'll know if you do play 6th job, and when you do unlock it, pressing the skill just feels better after the
Yeah.
change. Yeah.
It also looks way. I didn't want to shit on the 5th job animations, but when you did the 5th job version of it, it looked
Yeah,
it looked
here's
pretty
the-
bad, but it sounded hilarious. It sounded
Yeah,
like
the sound.
like a toy hammer. It was like squeaky when it was hitting the boss. or
Yeah, it's
something.
very squeaky. Like here.
Yeah. No, this class is cool. Yeah, I might be joining you. I mean, I am gonna
Okay,
join you. Like
that's
I'm
good.
already like 253 or 254 or something. So
Yeah, so you're sold. That's good. That's good.
that's an easy class swap for me. That's an easy decision. Yep. All right, brother. Well, I don't have any other questions for you, chat. If you have anything that you want to ask, Chow, now's the time.
Yeah, if I didn't
yeah.
mention or cover something, then yeah, you can ask me.
Do paladins need a buff?
Do paladins need a buff? So currently in the DPM charts, we are not that great, but you know, it's still solid. Like the balance in this game has been much better lately than before. It was very despair many patches ago versus now. Do we need a buff? I think we need a slight buff still, yeah, for solo.
Okay. How strict is the timing to make sure Sacro stays on time?
So I recommend newer players to. So here's my sacral growing, right? I recommend if you're playing on 3-minute rotation to turn off at 16 so you don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
But if you're on point, then you can turn on exactly when it hits 15 seconds, like right now.
Okay.
And the refund is 3 minutes.
Okay. You can turn it off a little. Yeah, I guess like just aim for like right before it hits 15 when you're new, and then
So
that way if you're
new,
slow,
16, then yeah.
Okay. Tell them about Mjolnir animation cancel.
So I wasn't gonna cover it because we don't have it like yet without the command lock. But if when we get the command lock and this becomes like just one button instead of the attack key and itself, we can cancel Mjolnir's throw animation with Heaven's Hammer. So like, here, let me go into boss again. Like, you see my character when it throws a hammer, there's like a wind up, right? But when we get the command lock, when we throw all 3 at once and then press Heaven's Hammer after, it'll stop the wind up. Basically, that's the cancel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you could cancel it now, but you would have to cancel when you're only throwing 1.
Yeah, because you have to use attack key for 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Okay. We're getting an animation cancel. The skill cap is going up a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, it's not as brain dead as most people think, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, there's other questions, but I'm pretty sure you had already answered them. So I'll answer after we finish here. But yeah, I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate you pulling up. Like I said, you were literally like the first, and I think probably only paladin I even put on the list. So yeah, there's no one else I would have rather have come on to show off the blast. I was gonna call it the blaster, but I guess it is kind of a blaster, you know, because he always blasting.
Yeah, I really enjoyed coming on. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
I do hope that you finish all the interviews. I really enjoy them.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I already have so many scheduled. Like,
right.
I just every once in a while I might just need to take a day off, but like I'm just gonna keep going, you know.
Yeah.
I might not hit the goal of getting them all done on the date that I wanted, but we're 100% gonna finish all of these because it's been a lot of fun.
All right, W. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for taking the time. You're actually the Paladin GOAT. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but you are the Paladin GOAT.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I will probably talk to you soon when I work up
Switch to
enough
hero?
meso to swap my character over, and then get completely lost by just having a bunch of skills thrown at me and need a little bit of help.
Yeah. If you need any help, yeah, reach out to me. I'll answer all the questions you have.
Oh yeah. All right, brother. Thank you. You're the GOAT. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. Yep. See ya.
Clappies, W's. What a nice guy. What a nice dude. You know what's crazy is like if I were to pick a class that like I would expect someone who is just like a nice person. If I had to pick a class based on someone's personality and their personality was like just like a really, really nice guy, I would pick Paladin. I think he suits that role and that like class archetype and the fantasy behind the idea of someone being like a warrior of light really well. No, that guy was sick. That class is also way cooler than I thought it was going to be. People kept telling me every time I joked about swapping my hero to a paladin, people were like, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. But I'm sorry, hero players. I think I'm going to do it. Being in a, like something promoting, I said this before, but a class promoting group play in an MMO is literally what I want. Like I say it every week, I don't want to solo my bosses. If I wanted to play a game by myself, I would go download Expedition 33, like actual game of the year single player game. You know what I mean? I wouldn't play Maplestory if I wanted to play a game by myself all the time. I'm playing an MMO. Let me play with people. I'm trying to interact. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to yell at my teammates when they jump away with my shit. That's what I'm here for, guys. That class is really, really cool. And all of the 6 job changes, like all the hexas and stuff like that, like the little tiny little things that it gained that actually, I guess, affect its gameplay and its decision making and stuff like that, makes it even more so something that I'm interested in, because it's not just like completely brain dead, hold one button and don't worry about anything. Like there are little things, little nuances, things for you to keep track of, and yeah, I guess like manage to just get better at the class. It's not completely brain dead. And then you also have to like cancel skills at certain timings and stuff like that. I think it's sick. I think it looks like a great class for beginner. I think the 2-minute changes coming make it even more desirable to play, because like you don't have to worry about finding a very specific party. You can pretty much run with like anybody. And yeah, overall, I think Paladin is a huge W choice for anyone who's interested in making it. I hope this answered all of your questions, potential future Paladin mains. I hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as people are giving feedback for. YouTube, I love you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys very soon. I have more interviews lined up for tomorrow, but I might move them. It doesn't matter. We're literally uploading every single day. When the interviews happen, it doesn't matter. If you guys are watching on YouTube and you want to watch live and participate in the conversation, as well as participate in the community votes for the rankings over here, see those? Then come by my Twitch channel. We do these pretty much every single night around reset, give or take. Usually it changes a little bit based off of the interviewee's schedule, because I'm trying to accommodate. They're taking the time for me, so I'm trying to accommodate. But yeah, if you want to watch them live, then come on by. But that's it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Fuck you, Tony.